So, Josh, would you be kind enough to introduce yourself and tell us what's happening today?
Yeah, so my name's Josh. I've worked with Susanna for 3 and a bit years now.
You nutter.
I know. And we've just had a lowball offer on our first buy to sell project.
So tell us a bit about the buy to sell project.
So it's a 3-bed ex-council house which we've done kind of, so to speak, vanilla refurb, new plaster, white walls and everything, nice and lovely.
Yep.
Total spend just over 200,000 with the fees at the end of it.
Yep.
We've listed it up and we put it on for 230.
Yep.
They've come in with an initial offer of 220.
So at the moment you'd make 20 grand profit on the project, but you want to make more than that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. This project, did you fund it yourself?
No, we worked with Investor Finance to fund this project.
Grand. And what's your gut? How many more viewings have you got?
Well, so that is the 4th viewing this week. So we lowered the price earlier this week, and since then we've had 4 new viewings coming, so it sparked a bit more interest. We've got a bunch lined up for Saturday as well.
Yes.
So we're going to go back and basically say, look, I'm really sorry, we're holding off to see how Saturday goes. However, if you want to increase your offer, we'll consider it.
Okay. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a bottle of Moët sat at home, which I'm waiting to open for the moment it does sell. So that'll be nice.
So Josh and I have worked together for quite a long time. Can I just check, are you going to celebrate when you get the offer in or when you get the cash in?
No, when the cash hits my bank account.
Right.
Because having worked here, I've realised that while an offer is lovely and while a house is in conveyancing, that's all lovely. But until the cash hits my bank, it's not sold. Anything can happen.
Just for our younger viewers, how old are you right now?
I'm the grand old age of 24.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
So you do this while you're doing a day job at TGPC?
Yes.
Okay. And then what's your next step?
To go again.
Yeah. To do what? Buy to sell or buy to keep?
Well, no. So I need a pot of cash. So it'll be buy to sell, buy to sell, buy to sell,
Yeah.
buy to keep.
Okay.
Buy to sell, buy to sell, buy to sell, buy to keep.
So that's suggesting that you're actually going to have quite large lump sums of cash before you do a buy to keep.
Yes.
Are you going to be stretching yourself in the buy to keep? What loan to value do you intend to be on each buy to keep?
Ultimately, by the end of 5 years, 0% loan to value.
Wow.
It is kind of.
So that goes against conventional wisdom.
It does. I don't like owing money.
Mm-hmm.
I think owing money is great initially, but
Yes.
for me, my personal goals, I don't need a massive cash flow coming in.
Yes.
So if I have 3 unencumbered HMOs running in Bristol, that would bring in kind of about 5 grand a month.
Okay.
And at 28 or however old I'll be when I get there, that's not a bad amount of money to be coming in.
60 grand a year with 3 HMOs, which would be about £1 million worth of property unencumbered under the age of 30.
Which is very nice. And then I'm off to the beach.
So before people think I might get really upset about this,
Yeah.
what's our agreement?
So there's a ruder informal term for it, but basically
An FO contract.
exactly, yes. So it's one of those things working here, there's a real pressure to leave. not in a bad way, but like, so my colleague Arthur, he's worked here for 4 years, so slightly longer than me. He's now moving on to his own thing. My colleague Michael, who's newer, he's at the beginning. He wants to move on to his own thing eventually. It's about appreciating the fact that there's a lot of wealth and a lot of freedom that comes from something like property.
Yes.
And ultimately, if you're around it all day, you want to get involved in it so you can reach the same targets and heights that Susanna's done.
So we've always had it very open that eventually I expect you to leave, but it's all above board.
Completely. The initial plan when about 3 years ago was 5 years.
Yes.
Which will be in about 18 months.
Yes.
Give or take.
What do you think? We haven't actually discussed this off camera
No,
yet. Let's negotiate.
Yeah, well.
So do you think you still might be, or do you want to? Do you think?
It really does
Depends.
depend. It depends on cash flow, ultimately.
Yes.
I think cash flow is key.
Yes.
If you don't have money coming in every month, but I'd imagine within that time there will be cash flow coming in,
Yeah.
which will be nice.
Yeah, and we'll be open and above board about
Yeah,
it.
completely.
So even though I would hate to lose somebody like Josh, I kind of want to, because I want to see him financially free. So that's all part of being here, really, isn't it? But
Yeah,
congratulations on your first offer.
Thank you very much.
Let's hope this weekend brings many
Well,
more, and they get into a little bidding
I
war.
was going to say, that's the hope, that we get them into a bidding war and it just goes 240, 250, 260. But let's be realistic.
And we won't publish this video until the house is sold. Where
Yes.
would you be happy to sell at?
Oh,
Know your top level. Know when you're going to take the money, Josh. And
So-
we'll keep this video until after the Fat Lady's song.
It's a tricky one actually because there's three parties involved.
Yes.
So there's three opinions to take. In all honesty, if it was me, I would take a 225.
Would you? Yeah.
If they were proceedable, they had the cash ready, they had the mortgage ready,
Yeah.
and they didn't have a chain.
Yeah.
For me, that would be better rather than holding out for say 228,
Yeah.
but they're in part of a chain and then
Yeah.
it all collapses.
Yeah.
So that would be my bottom line.
So you would take 25 grand net profit quite
Yeah.
comfortably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would, and
Yeah.
then because it's about the opportunity cost as
Yes.
well. I think so. Rather than holding out, because my share of the profit, rather than holding out for a little bit extra cash each,
Yeah.
but it taking an extra 3 months.
So you're really saying a bird in the hand worth two in the bush.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank
and
you
here's
very
to
much.
watching you celebrate many more offers.
Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Thanks, Josh.
No worries at all.